Kaden, we'll give it just a few more minutes, see if anybody else pops on, and then I'll show you how to make some. We'll talk about some of the stuff that's in our no bake cookie balls, and then I will show you how to roll them and everything. Hi, everybody. Okay, just give it about another minute or two, and then I will get started, see if anybody else pops on quick. Okay, well, I think we'll go ahead and get started, and if anybody pops in and joins us, that is just fine. Okay, so today we are talking about no-bake cookie balls. So I'm going to show you quick the ingredients, and if you want, you can go to your kitchen and you can make them with me. Otherwise, I already made up a batch so I can show you guys how to form them into balls. But so these are the ingredients you will be needing today if you are wanting to make these cookie balls with me. So I'll give you about a minute or two to, if you're not in your kitchen, go to your kitchen quick and grab whatever ingredients you need today. Okay? And while you are doing that, I have a few questions for you guys. So, do you guys know?
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Hi, Paige.
Hi.
I put the ingredients you need on the screen, so hopefully you can see them, and you can get them all together, so you can make the no bake cookie balls with me. Okay?
Okay. Have I missed any steps though?
Nope. We are just getting all of our ingredients all together, and while you guys are doing that, I'm going to talk to you about some stuff with food.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so do you guys know what kind of foods have lipids and fats? Do you guys know anything about lipids and fats? Did you learn about that in school? No? Okay. Well, the lipids are a fat essentially, and they are in most of our foods, and they're really good for us to help burn calories and stuff. So different kinds of foods have lipids in them, such as avocados, fish, peanut butter, I believe, does. So we need lipids and fats in our diets. So what kind of foods do you guys like to eat? Can you guys tell me that? What are like your favorite foods to eat? You guys don't like to eat food?
Pork chops.
Pork chops. That's good in protein.
Pizza.
Pizza. That's good.
Candy apples.
Yeah, that covers
Hamburgers.
burgers. I am a big pasta
Yeah.
person. I like my carbs.
Pasta's good.
Anything else? What do you guys like to eat sweets? You like cupcakes and cake and all that stuff? Or do you guys just eat
Yes.
all the healthy stuff for you? Okay. So hopefully if you guys are baking with me, you have all of your ingredients. So I'm going to stop sharing this now so that I can see better on my screen. Share. Okay. So, like I said, we're making no-bake cookie balls. So, the first thing we are supposed to do is you got to get yourself a bowl. Okay? And you need 1/3 of a cup of peanut butter or nut butter, almond butter, whatever kind of butter you have, because some people are allergic to peanuts, so they can't use peanut butter. I like peanut butter in mine, so I'm going to use some peanut butter. And to get it out of the jar, I'm going to use a spoon to dish it into my measuring cup. So, because my measuring cup is not going to fit in my peanut butter jar. Measure out 1/3 of a cup. And then once that is all measured out, you're going to put that in your mixing bowl that you have all ready to go. All that peanut butter in there. Okay. And then next, we are going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. So you're going to grab your vanilla. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of that into our bowl. Okay. And after that is added in, next we are going to add our honey. So for me, for my honey, I don't have just normal honey at my house. I like stuff that has a little flavor to it. So I am putting in a salty and sweet honey. But if you just have regular honey, that works too. So you're gonna get 2 tablespoons, so the bigger one, of honey, and put it into your bowl. Get that in there. And then you're going to add your pinch of salt. So a pinch, literally, you can just kind of shake some salt into your hand and just pinch it up with your fingers, with your thumb and your first finger, and just kind of pinch it in there. Don't need a lot, just a little pinch. And then once you have all that in there, you can pour in your oats. You need 1/2 cup of oats. You can pour in your oats. And if you want to add, today the recipe calls for chocolate chips, but I'm going to show you some other recipes that you can make. Ones with sprinkles in them, ones with M&Ms, just whatever you want. So we're going to do 2 tablespoons of chocolate chips. So you can just grab your little tablespoon thing. You probably want to wash it out a little bit from the honey, but you can use that again to pour in your chocolate chips. And then once all that is poured in, you're going to take your mixture. It'll probably look a little something like this kind of. And you're going to mix everything all together. All up in the bowl. Make sure it's all nice and mixed in. Everything combines really well. And then once you've mixed everything up and everything's all good in your bowl, you have to put it in the fridge to chill for 30 minutes, so half an hour. So I already made a batch, so I'll get that batch out here in a few minutes. It needs a few more minutes in the fridge. And I'll show you how to roll these into balls. But for today, you guys will put yours in the fridge, and then in 30 minutes, when it's all done, so right about now it'll be about 3:40, 3:45-ish, you guys can get them out, and either with your parents or older siblings or a grandparent or whoever you have at home with you, they can help you mix these into balls. So we're going to put this in our fridge to 30 minutes.
Who's that? Oh.
Go. Mine is in the fridge. I'm going to give my other side just a few more minutes. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to show you some other options for making cookie balls. So, okay, so I'm going to share my screen again. I'll show you guys some different recipes. Okay, so this is just on my Pinterest page. I love making this kind of stuff. I bake all the time. So you can, as you can see from this picture, there are many different kinds of cookie balls you can make. There's these monster cookie ones that looks like they have M&Ms in them. These simple no-bake sugar ones, they got sprinkles in them. And there's just all sorts, if you look, just different kinds of recipes. You can always go online or, like I said, I use Pinterest a lot. But there's all these different recipes to make more than just the ones we're making today. And they're also pretty good for you.
Yeah, you could do whatever you like.
Okay. So now mine that I've made before you guys all popped on should be done chilling. So I'm gonna grab those out of my fridge. Okay. So these are the ones I made before, different color bowl. It's blue. So what you're gonna do is when they've chilled, so like I said, if you made them with me, it's probably be about 3:45-ish. You will, and trust me, you're gonna get a little sticky today making these, but that's okay. You'll take about a tablespoon worth, if you want to actually use a tablespoon to portion them out, you're more than welcome to. I'm gonna clean mine up a little bit. If you want, you can use just your tablespoon when they come out a little bit later, and just get a portion of them and portion them up, and then you're just gonna kind of roll them into a bowl. And you've got a lovely little no-bake cookie. What do you guys think? Will it look pretty good? Did you eat it? I've had these before. We made them. So if you go to me during the school year, I work at Johnson Crossing, and we did these, and we had a lot of leftovers. So we walked around and gave them to some of the teachers that were there that day. My group of kids at Johnson Crossing love these, but you'll just keep rolling them, and if you You can put them in a container. You can put them back in their bowl. You could probably ask your parents if you have like parchment paper or something to lay them out on your counter so that you have somewhere to put them when you're done rolling them. That will work really well. But like I said, you just get a tablespoon scoop full of them and you just kind of roll them all into a ball. And they don't have to be perfect. I don't make mine into a perfect ball. But then your hands get all kind of peanut buttery. So I'm going to wash those quick. Okay. I'm glad you think they look really good, Kaden. I won't try one now. I know they taste pretty good. So since your guys' aren't done yet, I will leave mine in the...
Hey Elizabeth, this is Leah. Can you show one again?
Show one again? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
This is what they look like.
Yeah, those look great. I love stuff like that.
Oh yeah, they're a simple snack. Me and my best friend, when we lived together, used to make these, and we'd even eat these for breakfast. They're just a simple, easy. If you need energy for the day, just throw them in a bowl. They can stay in the fridge. Once you're done rolling up, guys, you can, like I said, put them in a container and put them back in the fridge. If you even make a lot, like I've made a lot today because I wanted to make them with you, but I also wanted to be able to show you how to roll them and stuff. I might freeze some of these and they can sit in the freezer for a while and then you can move them to your fridge. And like I said, they're great on the go. Grab them for breakfast or just grab them for a snack any time of the day. Pretty simple. So tomorrow, guys, do you know what we're making tomorrow? Anybody know? Have you looked at the website and kind of looked ahead to see what tomorrow's activity will be? Okay. Well, tomorrow, you guys, we are going to be making parfaits. Do you guys know what a parfait is? Anybody? Yes? No? Yeah? Okay, well, tomorrow we'll be making parfaits. So be prepared for that, guys. And we'll do that. So that is all I have for you today. I hope if you made cookie balls with me, that they turn out really well for you when you get to go roll them here in about another 15, 20 minutes, okay? And have a great rest of your afternoon, guys. I'll see you tomorrow to make parfaits.
Bye.
Bye.